What's up, guys? Back with another video. Evening style. Making my son something to eat. Took the trash out. Loaded up the dishwasher. It's pretty easy stuff. Pretty run-of-the-mill stuff, you know what I mean? Probably not worthy of a video, but that's what I'm trying to get across to you guys, is that you could just film your life. Somebody might want to watch, I don't know. This channel's kind of like almost like an experiment for me. You know what I mean? Like an experiment. Like, what should I give him? One of these? No, I think he'll want. I made him a sandwich, so you know what goes good with a sandwich? Chips, right? Ooh, these look good. But see, I can't be eating this. I need to stay dialed in, right? All right, I'm just eating one. I'm gonna make a sandwich out of this pickle. Now I gotta replace the pickle so he doesn't notice. I got my son fed. Now I'm gonna make my food. I just do like a quarter cup of rice, 6 ounces of ground beef, and a little butter. I've got one kid, my wife's got the other, and our oldest son, he's working out in the gym. I'm heating this up. I try to keep everything moving. Don't want to be sitting still, so I keep it moving. This way when she comes back, it's like the laundry's moving, everything's moving. So we're not just waiting around, you know what I mean? For somebody else to come do it. You just gotta get it done, baby. Gotta get the lint cleaned out too. I need a vacuum for this or something. What do you guys do? You guys vacuum out your lint traps? Some people do, I think. Oh, I forgot the little thing. Forgot about that. I was about to bounce before I put in the bounce. And then I got this bag right here because I was walking around emptying out bathroom trash cans. Gotta keep it moving, baby. If you guys aren't helping out around the house, start helping out. You never know how much she might appreciate it. She might not even say anything. It's my gym clothes. I just mix the lights in the dark. I don't even care. I just mix them. So we just want to get it done. Look, sometimes I'll run the fast wash. So it looks like I did a ton of stuff. Alright, we're going to put this on here. Oh, what did I do? I do not know what I'm doing. Hold on. I don't want that long. That's better. Now I'm going to fold this, but they don't like when I fold laundry because I don't do a good job. That's almost done. I'll do 30 more seconds. Got the laundry all folded. Now I'm about to eat. But while I eat, I'm going to go check on my ads and everything. That's just some Parmesan cheese. I just like cheese. Spackled something. Man, if you guys ever got to spackle something, just buy this from like Lowe's or Home Depot. This stuff's awesome. It was so easy. You know how usually you gotta like mix it and stuff? Now I'm wrapping more gifts. Only got a couple more left. I got this one for my youngest son. What do you guys think? Thought it was funny. Oh hey, you remember I was telling you guys I was giving away those shoes? I'm giving away these shoes, but 3 pairs. If you guys didn't see it in the last video, I've got white, gray, and black. So I'm giving these away, but I had said to go follow the TikTok and then DM me on TikTok. But I think you can't DM somebody on TikTok unless you're friends with them or I'm following you. So scratch that. DM me on Instagram. So to enter the giveaway, follow me on Instagram. daily.driven.porsche. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And DM me. Just DM the word enter. If you guys DM me the word enter, you're entered in to win. But I do have to say it can only be in the US for shipping reasons. So most of the time I've tried to do stuff like shipping outside the US, it gets lost. So if you're in the US, sorry to everybody that's not in the US. I'll try to do another giveaway where we do one outside the US. But everybody in the US, if you want to win these shoes, size 12. Sorry guys, that's all I got, size 12. I've got 3 pairs brand new, gray, white, and black. So follow the Instagram, daily.driven.porsche, and DM me on Instagram. I did all that stuff, guys. Then I went shopping and I got all these packages and everything for the teachers. And then when I was done doing that, I went and I cooked these 3 steaks for everybody.
Papa, you didn't do it.
Psych, I'm making that. I know. I didn't. I'm exaggerating. Mama did that and she did that, right? And they cooked the steaks. So I was I was gonna say psych. Okay. Now I'm gonna sit down, guys, and I gotta do payroll. So now I'm gonna do payroll. So I go to QuickBooks.com. I didn't talk to you guys about payroll yet, but I use QuickBooks for payroll. So you go to QuickBooks, you go to online payroll, and then I go to EFTPS.com. That's how I file the payroll taxes. So I do this every Thursday. See, so inside of payroll, you literally just click employees and then you click run payroll. I can't show employees stuff, but I'll show you. I click run payroll. So that's my total hours for the employees and total payroll for the week. Then I just click preview payroll. And then if I'm happy with the way everything looks, I submit the payroll. Then the next thing I do is I go to reports. And at the top, I go to the search and click payroll tax liability. And then here I can see my federal taxes for the 941 form are $946, so I copy it. I go back to EFTPS and log in. Then I scroll down to 941 form. So like that, I select next. Stocks are dropping hard. They are dropping hard. I'm not selling though. But this is not financial advice, by the way. I feel bad because I talk about things that I invest in, and then you guys, like, some people might jump in, and then right after they jump in, it drops like crazy, and they're like, why did I buy that? I'm just saying that this isn't financial advice, and I'm pretty much just gambling, you know what I mean? But I like the quantum stocks long term, so I'm not selling anything, even though it went up so much in my account since I had bought it, that I did have the feeling like I should sell, but I didn't sell any. I'm not selling because I'm chasing, I listen to a lot of audiobooks about 100 baggers, and I listen to Manish Babrai talk about it, and the average stock that 100X's, it takes 26 years. So I'm not really into like buying and selling or trading or anything like that. I'm just buying and like in the very beginning I bought a certain amount and I just told myself I'm not selling these. I'm just gonna see what happens, you know, in the long run. But I have no clue if like Rigetti, D-Wave, IonQ, Quantum Computing Incorporated, we have no clue if those are gonna be even big players in the quantum space. You know what I mean? Like I know Google came out with a new chip. Those huge Mega 7 stocks, they all have like the money to just get into anything they want. So you see Google seems like they might be leading the quantum race, but who knows? And they have like so much research and development money that they can probably just crush these other guys. But I don't care. I'm just investing in it. I can't get Google to 100x. I'm not saying that Rigetti or D-Wave or Quantum Computing or IonQ are going to 100x, but when I bought them, they were at a market cap that meets the criteria of the stocks that have 100x'd, and they're also, to me, like one of the only spaces that I see like that hasn't. I mean, they're probably extremely overvalued because they don't really produce income, most of them. I think quantum computing does, but they don't have a PE ratio because they don't have any income, like profit. They have income but not profit. So again, I don't want you guys to ever think that I'm like saying go buy this, go buy that. I'm just telling you like what I'm into, because I feel bad when people end up buying it and then the next day it drops. Because I've had these quantum stocks for a while, and like what you're seeing right now, I think we're gonna see it's gonna continue going down. This is what happened the last time. Oh, look at this. Oh, I thought I was gonna scrape it. So Jerome Powell from the Fed, they came out and said that they're projecting less rate cuts in 2025, and then I think everything just turned because everybody was so bullish. But everything just turned. But these quantum stocks, they move like crypto. They go like way up and then way down, and they just went way up with the Google quantum chip news that came out. And then Rigetti came out with the news that they secured funding. Then Quantum Computing Incorporated came out with the news that they got a partnership with NASA. So they just like 500%. I mean, they really skyrocketed. So I knew when they were up that high, I'm like, gosh, I should sell some. But I'm just not in that trading, like trying to time the market and trade. I'm just buying and just holding. I'm just gonna keep holding. Dude, look at this Starbucks line. I'm going in. So for me, I have like somebody was asking like, what kind of time horizon do you have with these quantum stocks? I just am thinking like 5 years plus, but I don't really have a time horizon. It's almost like when you just get to the point where you're like, man, everything that they could, I have no clue. You know what I mean? I have no clue. I am not some investing guru because I have a Porsche 911. I know less than you do probably. So do not take this as financial advice. All I know is my account dropped by the price of all I know is I could have bought a Turbo S with that quantum money, and now it's gone. Just poof, overnight. And it's gonna go down even more today. But like Warren Buffett said, if you don't sell, you haven't lost anything. Especially when you see how much your account went up and how much you could have had if you just sold. But I think my problem is that I've bought and sold so many times, like doing that this time I made a pact with myself that I'm not gonna sell. Like I'm gonna hold long term. And like even if there's like little pumps like that, well, that was not a little pump. That was a once in a lifetime type pumps. But I don't know. I'm just holding. You know, it's like I just hope that the market cap. I'm not saying anymore. I can see because I can't see. I literally can't see because I got tears in my eyes. No, I'm saying I hope that the market caps of these companies exceed 1 billion. You know, like they're all like at around 1 billion. Some are, I think IonQ's more. But you know what I mean? Like I'm thinking these companies could be massive. Like quantum computing, like we compute on transistors right now. Quantum computing is computing on atoms. They can do like drug discovery and oh, look at this huge, this parking lot, no matter how you try to get out of it, you're scraping. You're scraping. Oh, you're scraping. Woo! But yeah, quantum, I don't know. I just like it. I just like saying it. Quantum. I think that's why people get into crypto. They like saying it. Crypto, baby. Crypto. Not a very good reason. I got some intelligent investor listening to me like, who is this guy? What in the heck is he talking about? So that was the first thing I wanted to mention today was the quantum stocks and how they're probably going to keep dropping, I think, until there's some positive, unless some big positive news comes out about quantum. Since the Fed said they're not cutting rates as much in 2025, I think the air is going to come out of everything. I think everything's going to come back down to earth. But I still feel like in the long term, I think it's a good place to be. I really do. For me. After I saw that huge quantum drop, I thought, I'm going back to STHD. I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I've done this before. I got all bullish and all hyped up on the hype train when everything was taking off and everybody's a winner. And I thought, and then when I got crushed, I remember I told myself, no, I'm just going back to safe investments. I'm going back to dividend investing and I'm going back to income producing assets, which I gotta be honest, man. Like these apartments right here, like stuff like that, or just dividend stocks, it is the safe way. It's almost like I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going balls to the wall. I'm going all out, putting it all in quantum and crypto. And that's kind of what I did. And then we just went into this like little bull run because the election stuff and all the bullish news. And then, you know, I got to be honest, you know, you start feeling like, oh man, I'm winning. This is awesome. And then you get like that's like I was saying, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth or whatever. I think Mike Tyson said that. It's true, man. It is true. But guess what? We don't give up. Just go back to the drawing board. I'm sticking with my plan because you know what I used to do? Oh, Porsche. I I used to is exactly what I would do, and this is what a lot of people do, and this is what's the worst thing to do. Oh, there we go. I'm putting you on the channel. What the worst thing you can do right now is go, I made a mistake, why did I buy these? And you go and you sell everything, and then you lose a bunch of money, and then you go and allocate to the safe thing, and then things turn around, and then everything starts going back up, and then you sell the safe thing, and you get back into the thing you originally had, but it's more expensive. And you just do you end up just losing money, you know what I mean? And that's what I did every single time. I would always do that. So this time I'm staying calm. I'm gonna listen to Manish Babrai on YouTube, listen to his stories about the winners he had over the years. I like to look at statistics and facts about literally how long it actually takes for a company to 10x or 100x. These aren't things that happen in a year, 5 years, 10 years. You know, these are long-term things. The power of compounding is like magical, but nothing can compound if you don't leave it alone. You know, it's like, if you don't leave it alone, it's not going to compound. So I got to leave these things alone and let them be what they are. Nothing changed inside those companies, like in Rigetti, IonQ, D-Wave. They pumped and they got way overvalued for a moment. And I had the feeling like, wow, it's never going back down. This is just what it is now. But they just pumped up. But those companies are still doing the research and development. They're still advancing these computers they have. Rigetti they're building computers and they're hooking it up through cloud for enterprises to use. So like Amazon could like connect to Rigetti or something and use their quantum computer or drug discovery, like Pfizer could be like, we want to try these these millions of combinations, and we want to do it in like an hour rather than years. Let's connect to the clouds of Rigetti and use their quantum computer. I could be wrong about that, but again, this is not financial advice. I'm a guy driving around that barely knows anything. I'm just interested in this stuff. I'm just like you guys. I just want financial freedom and time freedom. So I'm trying to figure out a way. I guess what I'm doing is trying to figure out the easiest way to get it, which is how you get burned. But at the same time, I'm working hard. I'm trying to grow my business. I'm trying to increase my income. So I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket, but I got them in like 2 baskets. Man, but thanks to everybody who's watching. Super grateful. I cannot figure out YouTube though. I gotta be honest. I got one video that has 360,000 views. I've got 2 or 3 others that each have 100 or like almost 200,000 views. And I accumulated all these subscribers when I ran that ad through Google AdWords. But then like when I go through the subscriber list, all the accounts seem legit. But then the views, when I post a new video, the views don't go up. So I'm like, is it because there's not, like, they don't have notifications turned on, or did like the Google ad like collect me did it go get me a bunch of bot subscribers? So I've been reading about it. I have a Google business account manager at AdWords for my business because we spend like a decent amount. So I have one at Facebook too, but I'm going to talk to the one at AdWords and see if he's allowed to like look at my subscriber list and see, or if he's allowed to like just check it out and let me know. Because the whole point of this channel for me is I want to monetize it. I'm trying to create like little assets that produce passive income, even if it's $50 a month. You know what I mean? So I don't want to accumulate a ton of subscribers that it's not like I'm just trying to monetize you guys. I love the comments and talking with people. I love it. I'm saying that it's like an added benefit that when people watch, you can like trickle in like a little passive income, you know? So the whole purpose is to have like a really good high quality subscriber base. So I'm like, well, why am I going to promote a video if the video is going to get me a ton of subscribers, but then the subscribers are like not actually viewing the content? I don't know. I'm confused by it, but if you guys know, let me know. If you guys are into the YouTube game and you know, because when you run an ad on other platforms, you get actual real people that convert. So I've got it now to where I've got it with the one ad I'm running. It's 9 cents. It was 9 cents, and I get 7 cents per view, and it was $1.13 per subscriber.
It's pretty wild. You could really scale that up, but if the subscriber is like a legit subscriber and not like some weird thing from some other country, you know. But yeah, if you scale it up, man, you can really, you could the lifetime value of the person could be worth way more than $1.13. I was thinking about it, but I thought I had it dialed in. I thought I had it figured out, but then now I'm starting to realize, I'm like, maybe I don't. But then I started thinking, well, maybe they did watch the video. Like maybe the subscribers, all those views are accumulated on one video. Like if you look at Porsche Damaged, that video has like 300 and some thousand views. So I'm trying to figure this damn thing out. I'm just being transparent. Ooh, look at that. No way, an old Speedster, dude. That's an old Speedster. Did you guys see that? Here he comes. I'm getting him on the channel. Man, that was an old Speedster. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, no, Boxster Spider. I'm an idiot. I thought it was an old Speedster when I saw it. It's still nice. So I'm just your average Joe, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't learned by now, half the stuff I say is not right. So you might not even be wanting to watch this channel. You might just be like literally miseducating yourself. Who knows? I'm trying to figure it out just like all of us. Alright, subscribe to the channel, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to show you everything. If we can get this thing monetized, subscribe. I'm going to show you exactly what it makes and everything. Just so you have an idea, you know? And if you haven't already, if you just start filming, man. Make a YouTube channel. Let's go. I'll see you on the next video.